And I always love the made in the U period, S period of America, which what Lionel put on stuff. Hello again, boys and girls, and welcome to another exciting edition of What's in the Box. So what am I doing? My father collected model trains for over 70 years, mostly Lionel, and he left us with 209 boxes like the Xerox box right here. It's my job to go through all the boxes, inventory the items, value the items, and then turn them over for auction. So another good day today. I got some F3s. In addition to the main box, I have another box that I found in the collection. This was by itself. I'm very, very excited about this one. This is the first F3 that Lionel made in 1948. It's one of my dad's first trains that he ever got from his father when he was about, I think, 6 or 7 years old. And this one is in the original box with the original paper, so I'm very, very excited to go through this one. So let's get started. Turning on the box cam. So you can tell from this one it's the 2333. Not to give anything away, but it's going to be a New York Central F3. And this is like, the first production F3 Lionel made. Inside the main box, we have 2 more F3s inside the main box. Their numbers are 2345 Texas Special and 2363 Illinois Central. I know the Illinois Central has been valued at over $2,000 at some auction, so I'm looking forward to looking at that piece and seeing what kind of shape it's in. So I'm going to do the 2333 first. I'm very, very not hesitant, but a little apprehensive with this piece because it is so old. Again, as I mentioned, it's in the original box, as you can tell from the Lionel tape that was torn. And again, I'm almost positive, based upon what my father told me, this is the first engine he received. He received a 2025 locomotive as well, a black locomotive. And that one's pretty beat up, but we'll see what the 2333 looks like. Again, it's a dual motor. I'm not sure if it's an AB or an AA configuration, New York Central. And I'm got to be very, very gentle with this one. Okay. Okay, and there it says New York Central 2333P. Original box as well. This is the A unit. It's heavier, I can tell. And then the B unit is in here. Either a B or an A. I don't know if it's a dummy A or a B unit, but that's the second unit in here. 2333T is what it's labeled as in its original box. And I always love the made in the U period, S period of America, which what Lionel put on stuff. Okay, let's center myself. Let's go with the A unit first. I'll be as easy as I can with this. Probably should wear gloves. Okay, my dad does have it wrapped in tissue paper. It's very heavy. It's a heavy unit. I don't expect it to be in great condition because you're talking about a 6 or 7 year old playing with it. My dad was born in 44. So this came out in 48 and 49. I'm not sure if he got it the first production year or later on, but he was very, very young, obviously. And there it is right there. The New York Central never had a great color pattern, I didn't believe. It's kind of a basic battleship gray with the white New York Central. But the reason it's so unique or so nice is because of how old it is. But there it is, the 2333. The decal is still available on the front. It's got the metal vents on top. It has metal ladders in the rear. It's very, very heavy, as I said. It's not in bad condition, but it's not in great condition either, because obviously it was played with quite a bit. But there it is right there. That's the A unit. And I brought my blanket over today to lay stuff on it right in front here so I don't do any damage. Next is the, I don't know if it's an A unit or a B unit, but it's the dummy unit. We'll see what it is together. It's got a sloped hood, so it's an A unit. So it's an AA configuration. Again, 1948 to 1949 is when these were produced, this particular model. And Lionel made a bunch of New York Centrals, but this was the first production year, and the other ones after this had other model numbers, not 2333. And there it is at the dummy unit, much lighter. But again, metal vents, metal ladders, and let's see. Feels like plastic, the plastic horns on top. Kind of odd. Lionel also released a 2333 Santa Fe. Same model number, which is kind of an odd thing to do, but they both had the same number. This New York Central and also the Santa Fe. And my dad does have the Santa Fe as well. I'm going with the Texas Special next. Texas Special, this is kind of a unique piece. The F3, they also made an 027 diesel, which also had the same kind of shape with the sloped hood like F3s have. But the 027 model did not have, it was smaller. That's all, just a smaller model because it runs on 027 track, which is a 27-inch oval versus these are O-gauge engines, and they run on a 36 oval, so 036. So this is the Texas Special A unit. This is a red locomotive. Very cool looking, striking. And there it is, the red and white Texas Special. Again, this one came out in the 50s now. You'll see they went to the plastic vents on top instead of the metal. Still a very nice engine. All the decals look very good in this one. All in place still. I love the star on the front, the old Lone Star State, so they put the star in the front of the Texas Special. I'm sure that was from the road name itself, the company, not just Lionel doing it. And it's got Frisco, and it's got MKT, which is, I forget what MKT stands for, but I'll look it up. But there it is, the A unit. And then next will be the Texas Special dummy unit. Oh, and in this case, it's a B unit, a true B unit, so it's got no sloped hood, so it's an A-B configuration. That goes with this. Again, this one was made or manufactured in the 1950s. And this will be the last pieces in this box. This is the Illinois Central. The Illinois Central, as far as I've known from doing evaluation, is the most expensive F3 Lionel ever made. I assume because it had a low production run, that's why it's so expensive. Same with the Canadian Pacific, it was only manufactured 1 year. So the Illinois Central has gone at auction and also sold online for over $2,000 for this configuration. So we'll see what it looks like and what kind of shape it's in. It's a 23 number, 2363, so of course it is a dual motor. So it's a heavier unit. Yeah, this is a pretty cool design too. So it's brown, yellow, and orange. The other F3 like that. Look at that. That's very, very pretty. Again, 2363. Again, it's all plastic hood, plastic ladders on plastic vents, and then it's got the logo on the front, which is in still good shape. This is actually in incredible shape. There's a couple nicks on it, some marring, but not much. Built by Lionel, the Illinois Central. It's going to be hard to part with some of these because there's such great pieces. I'm not a collector, that's why we're sending them all to auction. But some of these trains, I remember being as a kid seeing them, and it's going to be kind of hard to part with them. I'll have to see what happens. This is the B unit, so it is a true B on the Illinois Central. So the Illinois Central is an AB, along with the Texas Special, and the New York Central, of course, is the AA. Now I'm going to value these. So another great day with the F3s, and just some beautiful engines. On my left, we have the 2363 Illinois Central, the most expensive valued of all the F3s available out there. I believe just manufactured the 1 year, but I will check. The 2245 Texas Special single motor. This is double motor, single motor. The Texas Special AB configuration. Another beautiful engine with the red and white and the white star in the front. And then finally, as I talked about previously, the 2333 New York Central, the oldest of all the F3s manufactured by Lionel. There were 12 different road names manufactured by Lionel for the F3. but they released multiple versions throughout the years. Like the Santa Fe, there was like 5 different versions. But the New York Central also had multiple versions, but this was the first one manufactured, I believe, in 1948 and 1949. So the oldest one. You can imagine coming home after World War II, there was not a lot of production out of Lionel. Lionel made paper and wooden trains during the war, but they helped with the war effort like other companies did. So when they got back into making model trains, this was one of the first trains that they made in 1948 or so. But it's beautiful. What can I say? So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a good day.